Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there. If this is your second, third, fourth, or fifth time, thanks for continuing to support me. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial for those of us that don't want to do too much but just enough. So if you want to see how I go from this to this, continue watching. So to start, I always like to start with moisturizer. Sometimes I'll just reach for coconut oil, but today I'm going to use my hydrating face primer by e.l.f. and I'm going to take like 2 pumps of that. So I'm going to take that and apply it all over my face. The real purpose of using it in this video is just to give yourself a nice natural glow. Nothing like moisturized skin to get your skin looking glowy. Okay, now I'm going to apply some powder to my face. So I'm going to keep it real light. I don't want it to do too much. So I'm going to go in with my True Complexion contour palette. I got this from Walmart for the low. I honestly can't remember how much I paid for it. I got it a while ago. You see, it's very well used. So I'm gonna go in with the Sculpt shade with my base foundation brush from, I don't remember where I got this from. I think I got it from Walmart too. I'm going to use it and I'm going to hit those blemishes around my face. So I'm going to really focus like under my cheekbones and under my eyes because I do have some dark spots. And I'm going to hit a little bit on my forehead. But yeah, not doing too much. I really like how this powder has red undertones in it because my skin definitely has red undertones in it, and oftentimes I find that finding a powder or a foundation that, you know, matches the redness in my skin can be a challenge. You're gonna see from this video that I don't put a lot of makeup around my laugh lines because I find that the best way to prevent from getting those laugh lines as the day goes on is to just not put much product there at all. And I'm not using a lot, guys. Like, I'm just very lightly going in. It's just helping me to cover up those blemishes, but in like a lighter way. And my mirror is down here, so that's why I'm like up and down, up and down. And it's funny because like on the camera I can see the difference in my face. Like I can see how the redness that this is giving me. And also, I know this is probably obvious, but make sure your skin is clean before you go in and do this. That will make a difference. Fresh face is always the best canvas to start on. So I'm just very lightly putting whatever's left on the brush on my eye and on my forehead. And one thing I really like about this powder is that since it is light, it's just like a very subtle change. And it looks really natural. So now I'm going to go in with the contour part. Not much at all because this thing is so pigmented. You don't look like, you know, you got tribal paintings on your face if you don't use too much. That's all I'm saying. So I naturally have like dark marks right where my cheekbones are defined, so I just kind of use that as my guideline, but I'm not using a lot, especially since I already have that, you know, those dark marks. Don't want to add to it. So I'm gonna go right in where It naturally darkens. And I'm not gonna go all the way down. I know some people that go like all the way down to like their laugh lines to contour their face, but I don't care for all of that on myself. And I'm just going to lightly touch it, and I'm still using the same brush. And there's that. And now I'm gonna take a little bit more of that same shade and do it around my hairline. And now I'm gonna take a little bit more and do it along my jawline. I don't do a lot of this at all just because I have a really long chin, y'all. Like, oh my goodness, like, girl. So I don't need any help making that thing look longer than it is, okay? Okay. So I'm not doing anything to help that cause. There's no need for that. So last thing I'm gonna do in terms of face is go in with the highlight. And I'm gonna take a generous amount of that. No, I'm just kidding. About this much on my brush. I don't know if you can see that. About that much on my brush, and I'm gonna highlight the high points of my face. Okay, so we're done with the face. And to just blend everything in really nice, I'm gonna take this brush by e.l.f. I'm pretty sure this is a setting powder brush, so a powder brush. And I'm just gonna blend everything in. Don't y'all have any harsh lines and all those good things. Okay, we have our natural glow, our natural look, but our blemishes are covered for the most part. So now I'm gonna go on to brows, and I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna actually go in with my brow tint in the color Medium by Ulta. Now, Medium is way lighter than my eyebrows, but it came in this makeup kit that I got for Christmas, and I just like to use it to help me get my brows in line. And in my head, it makes me think that it's gonna help my brows stay on longer. How true that is, I don't know. Yeah. This is almost impossible to do for me. In the camera. Brush those into place. And now to fill in my eyebrows a little bit, I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It has a gel side and a powder side, so the gel helps you get the perfect shape that you want, and then the powder is going to help you fill it in. So I'm going in with the flat side of the brush and the gel, and I'm just going to line my eyebrows. And I'm going to take the brushy side of the brush, and I'm going to put that into the powder and fill that in with my eyebrows. What did I say? I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I don't know what I said. Okay, so done with that eyebrow, and I'm going to do the other one. Look, don't y'all be talking about how close I got this mirror to my face, okay? I ain't no professional, okay? Just saying, I'm sensitive. And I think I'm done. Oh, with my eyebrows. That all together. Okay, so for my eyes, I like to go in with a color just to highlight underneath the eye. And so what I'm gonna do is go in with my eye kohl, I guess you could say, by MAC, and the color Minted. It's like that green. It's really pretty. And so I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna go from the outer corner to about halfway to just past my iris when I'm looking straight. And now I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Color Stay eye pencil in black and line my waterline. You're not doing it right if you're not making this face. Okay. Got my lips ashy trying to stretch my face out. Okay, so now, are my eyebrows crooked? I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Brief intermission. Why ain't you tell me my eyebrows was looking special? I fixed it the best that I could. I already said I'm not a makeup artist. Don't shoot me. Alright, so now gonna go in. What's the mascara? No, actually, I'm gonna go in with Ulta Beauty Champagne eyeshadow primer. It's like this. It's usually for an eyeshadow base, but I like to put it in the corners of my eyes to really like brighten things up, especially since I use like this really like heavy liner on the bottom. So I'm gonna take a flat brush that I got from Ulta. It's an eyeshadow brush actually, and I'm gonna dip it into my eyeshadow primer. And what I'm gonna do is go right in that corner, inner corner. And I'm also gonna go a little bit underneath. So I'm gonna go back to the other eye. So now, see if you can tell, right now it's just like a really harsh line. It's kind of wonky. It's like, ooh, girl, girl, girl. So I'm gonna go in with an eyeshadow, like a neutral eyeshadow, and I'm using this palette I got in my makeup kit from Ulta in the color Cinnamon. This color, just to blend that in. So now I'm going to finish things off with some mascara, this on lipstick, and we're just about done, guys. We're just about done. If you're not doing this while you put your mascara on, you're not doing it right. Okay, one more layer. What you hate when you get like eyeshadow or mascara or something like on your face, like after you did your face. Like, one last thing. Hold please. So I was trying to decide like how I want to do my lip, and I think I'm gonna go for like an ombre situation, like a dark brown to like a glossy shimmery brown. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take this is actually an eyeliner from Ulta Beauty in the color I've sharpened the color away. But it did come in a two-sided pencil with blackout on one side and the brown that I'm going to be using on the other side. So hopefully that's helpful. So I'm going to just go in with the liner. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna take this. This color is a bronzy gold brown. I got it years ago. Okay, I'm talking about like a long time ago at a beauty supply store. I think I got it from a beauty supply store on 1960 in H-Town, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. But it's really pretty bronzy color. And that's what I'm gonna use to fill in the rest of my lips. Now, this is completely optional. I have a mole by my lip on this side. It actually didn't come into my life until like last year, but I always wanted a mole right by my lip. But it's so faint. Like, look, you see it? It's real subtle. Yeah, but I want it to be bolder. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take some liquid liner, some liquid eyeliner, black, just like this. Ooh, I can't even tell you where this is from, y'all. I had it that long. Yeah. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna define that little mole situation a little bit more because I like my mole. And you probably can't even see it from where you are. But it's bomb, okay? Oh, and because I have a nose ring, make sure it's clean, a major key. So to finish it off, I'm just going to use my Master Fix by Face Studio setting spray by Maybelline. Shake it up real good and I'm gonna let it breathe. Let it breathe. And yeah. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.